A great news for all the researchers because Google Scholar has recently launched Scholar Lab and it has resolved our long-term issue of finding different and relevant literature for our topic. As you know, in the old days, we have to use Boolean operators just like and, inverted commas, or, and parentheses to give our query to Google Scholar. And then when it will find out the results, oh, there is a complete disaster because we can't specify the journals, we can't specify the publishers, and still we were not able to tell Google Scholar in the right way that exactly what kind of literature we are looking for. So, inspired from the AI, just like ChatGPT, just like Gemini, and any other good tool, now there is a very own AI of Google Scholar which is known as Scholar Lab. Let me give you a demonstration about it. Let me give you a demonstration about the regular Google Scholar outlay which we were using for almost many years. So if I will click on Google Scholar, so it is asking me for a query. Let's impact of training on performance Pakistan. So now it has different kind of articles. I can't specify a sector. I can't specify a publisher. I can't specify a journal. I can't specify a methodology. So all of these issues were there. Even if I will use Boolean operators and give very keen instruction, still the results will not be up to the mark. So how this issue has been resolved by Google Scholar, let me take you the newly developed AI tool which they have used, and that is Scholar Labs. If I will click on Scholar Labs, now it is allowing me to give instructions in natural language in this particular tab which is Ask Scholar. So I am going to put instruction here. Find me articles which has seen the impact of training on performance in banking sector of Pakistan, and they must have used quantitative methodology and they must not be older than 5 years. So you can see that I have not used any kind of Boolean operator. I have not used any kind of inverted comma and or parenthesis function. I didn't use any kind of technical language, but it was just a natural language instruction which we often give to Gemini, which we often give to ChatGPT. But now one of the best databases around the world, Google Scholar, has its very own AI, and which is Scholar Lab, and it can provide you the results exactly according to the natural language instruction which you has given it, right? So right now you can see that only banking industry results are there, banking sector. Moreover, if you can see here, quantitative methodology used, positive impact findings. So these are basically highlighting that we are only getting only those papers which have used quantitative methodology, focuses on Pakistan and especially on the banking sector. So this is the best benefit of the Scholar Lab, which was not previously there in the Google Scholar. Moreover, I can also ask the tab for the follow-up. For example, I can type it here, filter those results which were published in 2025. So now, given the above mentioned instruction, I have also added another instruction that only filter those results which were published in 2025. And let's see that other Scholar Lab could provide us the results in 2025. Yes, if you can see that only the results of 2025 are there. This is 2025 result. If we can go bottom, only 2025 results are there. So you can ask as many as follow-ups from the Scholar Lab right now, and the instructions will be in the natural language. You can moreover see that old instructions are still there. Quantitative methodology is going to be used, banking sector is going to be used, and those instructions have not been violated by the Scholar Lab till now. So this was the use of Scholar Lab which you have just seen, and I believe that it has resolved many of your literature finding problems. Do follow Smart Tariq Bhatti channel to get more recent updates about research. See you next time.